Greetings, family. Hello, everyone. I'm here doing another celebrity reading. Unfortunately, it's on the rapper better known as Gangsta Boo. She is one of the female artists in the group 36 Mafia. I'm going to read a little background real quick. Lola Chantel Michelle, better known by her stage name Gangsta Boo, was an American rapper who was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. She was the second female member of the Memphis based hip hop group 36 Mafia. I want to start off giving my condolences to Lola, and her actual name is Lola. I want to, give my condolences to her family members, her loved ones. I'm so sorry for your great loss. My condolence to you all. And my heart go out to you. It's one thing to start the new year, but to get this kind of news when it comes to your loved ones, I wish it's on nobody. All right, I had came across this right here. I want to share this with many of you. I'm reading this right here. It's coming from this right here. Okay, TMZ, they're always up on the latest news when something go down when it comes to these celebrities. All right. Source connected to Gangsta Boo tells TMZ the rapper death appears to be drug related. We're told Gangsta was with her brother last night at a local concert in Memphis and that her siblings started to overdose something in the night, acquiring hospitalizations while he ended up being okay. So while her sibling ended up being okay. Our source tell us that people familiar with Gangsta Boo death scene insist narcotics were found on her person and that a fentanyl laced substance is believed to be at play. We're told the police are launching an official investigation. So it seemed like they're trying to make it seem like, okay, she was out with her siblings, having a good time at attending a concert, and there was some drug use. And from what I'm reading here, they're making it seem like her siblings were affected also. Her brother was affected also. Um, but she was taking the drugs as well. I mean, that's what they're making. That's what this sounds like. Okay, but she was the one that passed away due to an overdose. But anyway, I mean, that's the way this is looking. I'm going to show this again, and y'all can use your own judgment how this is looking right here to you. So anyway, her name is Lola, so I'm gonna be calling her Lola. Okay, I'm not gonna be calling her no Gangsta Boo and all of that. That's her stage name. I'm going to be calling her by her actual name is Lola. Lola Chantel Mitchell. All right, so I'm gonna call her Lola. Whatever you see here in this reading, it is not facts. We know this. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. I have to say entertainment, even though this doesn't feel like entertainment. I have to say this because this protects my channel, as well as I have to say allegedly because we know it's not facts. But I am led by the Spirit. I just want to pay homage to this sister, and anything that come out of this reading, it is not my opinion. Okay, family, I'm just led by the Spirit, and I'm just here to shed light on any darkness. Just to shed light on this situation. Period. All right. I thank you all for your love, supporting my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's get with this reading, okay? And I'm sorry that I had to do a reading on this sister due to something like this. But We just never know from day to day. All right, I did light a candle for her, and I got my white sage going, so I won't have any kind of interference. I'm going to start off using the Psychic Oracle deck, and then I'll be diving a little deep using my other decks, homemade decks. Okay, if I need to read on certain cards, I will. So many of you can receive additional information. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, leads me all truth and clarity about Lola, who was a part of the group 36 Mafia. She was known as Gangsta Boo. I'm seeking clarity about Lola. What was going on with Lola before her untimely death? What was going on with Lola before her untimely death? And let me also start off saying Happy New Year's to many of you. I pray your new year will be blessed with abundance of good things. Okay. Everyone, please stay safe out there. It's no joke. All right. Be safe out there in them streets. All right. None of this is in divine order. There are timelines to my reading. So let's get started with this reading. This is the first card. This is moving on. Now, this when I get this card right here, I think about someone who has a decision to make. And they're thinking about walking away from something or someone. All right. Um, had this card been upward in Lola spread, I would say Lola had a decision to make and she was planning on walking away from somebody or something and she actually walked away. Okay. Right here, she was thinking about walking away, but she changed her mind. She was thinking about walking away because she found herself in a situation, okay, whether it's personal or business, whatever the case may be. But right here, she was thinking about walking away, but she changed her mind. Whether it's personal, relationship wise, or business. Okay. Next, this is upside down. This is rejoice and celebration. It speaks for itself. This is one who's in a celebrating mood. They are rejoicing. Okay, they're in a good mood, good spirits. Lola card's upside down. So right here, she wasn't in no celebrating mood for whatever reason. And we also know, due to the fact that she's no longer with us, her loved ones is definitely, distraught. I mean, they are, oh, my heart go out to them. Okay. So nobody's really in no celebrating mode. But the fact that I'm staring in her eyes for the eyes that went to our soul, this is what I was getting. So it looks like even though she was out, you know, having a good time, with her family member, attending the concert, something was going on with this sister to where, it looked like she wasn't in no celebrating mood. And for this card to be upside down, she was affected inwardly. Something was going on with her. Okay, they had her feeling like this. Next, this card is upside down. This is the love chakra card, represents I love. Had this card been upward, I would say love. Lola was giving up the vibration I love. Okay, right here she's saying I don't love. I don't love something or I don't love someone. And note, I was setting my attentions on Lola, you know, what was going on with this sister. Like I said, a timeline as far as events that played out that led up to her death. Okay, right here, let me fact check real quick. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Right here, this is prosperity begins, and there is a seed in the ground. It just depends on what the seed meant to Lola. Okay, this seed could be, now she was 43 when she passed. All right. So anyway, this seed can be like expecting, like pregnancy. This seed can be a project that she's waiting on for it to take off. This seed can be a relationship. It just depends on what the seed meant to her. Okay. So anyway, this is someone who put it in the work and that which they have reaped, they are sowing. So this card represents growth. But it depends on what this seed meant to Lola. Something is growing here. It could be personal, it could be business. Maybe in her professional, business, due to her career, it was growing. It just depending on what the seed meant to her. But this is prosperity begins. The next card is upside down. This is the shadow card. Had this card been upward concerning Lola, better known as Gangsta Boo, I would say she is facing her demons. She is facing her issues. She is facing her worst fears. Her card is upside down. So this letting me know that whatever that was going on with this sister, she was not facing it. For the most part, I'm sure she was putting a band-aid on a lot of her issues. This is someone who's not facing their issue. This is someone who's not facing their worst fears. Next, this is heartache and loss. Now we know presently her family is dealing with a loss, as well as if they are feeling heartache due to the passing of their loved one. And I'm so sorry for her family members. But this reading is about Lola. So before her death, it looked like she was experiencing some kind of heartache as well as a loss. I don't know if this pertains to a relationship, but whatever this meant to her, this is what was going on with this sister. I'm going to say allegedly, okay? 'Cause I don't know if she's a private person or not. Some people are very, very private and they only tell you the very minimum. Let me just say that. And then some people are like an open book, taking around, they're just, they just constantly, putting their business on the street. I don't know the sister like that, but only her loved ones will know this to be true. This is heartache and loss. So was Lola experiencing some form of a heartache and a loss? Whether as far as separation, backing off from somebody, was she experiencing loss due to a loved one that could have transitioned before her, shall I say? But this is her feeling sad and also probably depressed, experiencing a loss. The next card is upside down. This is Lola, allegedly. This is emotional withdrawal. This is someone who's backing off from someone. This card also represents moving away from something or someone. It could be due to a breakup, disappointment. It could be heartbroken. If she was experiencing this, and it looks like, from what I'm seeing, the fact that I'm seeing these two cards right here coming out together, yes, this was going through something before, the unthinkable had jumped off. She was going through something. So she could have been inwardly in a dark place. And I'm definitely going to use a shadow deck to seek clarity when it comes to this card right here. But anyway, this is emotional withdrawal. Her card is upside down. So it looks like, if she was experiencing, some kind of heartache, disappointment, shall I say. A lot of times this card's upside down. This is someone who is releasing, okay? They get to that place of releasing that which was once bothering them. I'm going to read up on it. It has additional meaning, okay? Let me see. I'm going to put this right here. It's like whatever that was causing her pain, on the inside, it looks like she was getting to that place of finally releasing it. This card represents moving away or was hold on, let me hold it while I'm reading it. It's upside down. It came out upside down, okay? This card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life, whether it's a old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizon or beginnings. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but it's just as important to retreat from the outside world to enable you to pause, reflect, and heal. Schedule some alone time so you can commune with your soul and give the power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy level, giving you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 represents infinity, passion, control, and power. So I also think about someone who feels powerless, also family. This is your time. Use this opportunity to tap into your heart and soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue your journey into that wonderful undiscovered territory. Next, this card is upside down. This is material harvest. As you see, this person's hands are wide open. That which they have reaped, it is coming in. It is coming in. This person right here is receiving abundance of prosperity coming in. Okay? Money, resources, you name it. Their hands are wide open and they are receiving. Lola, cards upside down. Her hands are open, but she's still waiting. It's something she was waiting on, okay? And she could have been, I haven't seen the patient card yet, but it looked like she was being patient, but for whatever reason, that what she was waiting on, her hands are still open. It hasn't came in yet. And it could be due to money. It looked like she was expecting something to come in, but it hasn't came in yet. Next, we have Love Begins. Remember that timelines to my readings. Right here, this speaks about the beginnings of love. Now, this can be due to, love begins as far as personal, a relationship, or love begins as far as her feeling inspired due to a project. It just depends on what this meant to her when it comes to love begins. But right here, she was stuck. Because remember, we saw this right here, love ends. See, right here, this timeline is love ends. Right here is love begins. It just depends on what this meant to her. It could be personal or it can be due to relate to her career. But this is love ends. This can be personal or it can be, like I said, due to her career or her business. Love ends. This right here says love begins. So maybe this was speaking about her career, during that timeline as far as how she was feeling. I'm seeing a lot of highs and lows in here. Right here says prosperity begins. So this could have been due to, going back when she um, became a part of that group, and her career took off. Cause that seed was growing, and if this pertained to money, the money was coming in. Right here, if this is pertaining to money, she's waiting on more money to come in. She's waiting on something to come in that hasn't came in yet. Real quick, I want to. I'm seeking clarity on these two cards: emotional withdrawal and the shadow card. I'm going to start off with the emotion. No, the shadow card. Remember, her card came out upside down. This is the one who's not facing their issues, their worst fears. Okay. Her card came out upside down. Divine curiosity to get clarity about the shadow card. It came out upside down concerning Lola. What was going on with Lola? What were those shadow aspects of Lola that she was not facing or dealing with? Getting clarity about Lola. What those shadow aspects were going on with Lola that she was not dealing with, that she was putting a band-aid on, that she was in denial about, not facing. Those shadow aspects that was going on with Lola. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Starting to get kind of thick up in here. Okay. I'm sure there's more, but I don't want to make this video too long. I can't get to digging. Please know that. So what I was doing, I was seeking additional clarity when it comes to the shadow card. All right. Now this will give us an idea. Oh, I didn't need this. I meant to say that this is the deck I'm using, the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. Shout out to Divine Vision. This will help me get an idea about those shadow aspects of Lola, um, as well as events that was playing out behind the scenes, and also anyone that could have been around her that could have been influencing her in a negative way. I will pick up on that as well. Okay. So the first card is bitterness, feeling bitterness, explosive. This is someone that's getting upset, getting heated up, and their emotions are going from 1 to 10. Vindictive. So she's feeling very sour about something or someone. It has here gossip. People are talking. So there are some people that are in the know. Or the gossip can be also somebody's putting a little bug in her ear, if you know what I mean. You know how people talk, especially when it comes to things like what's the word I'm looking for? Rumors of, like somebody accusing somebody of something, of wrongdoing. Next, we have desperation, antisocial, brainwash, defensive, fearful, sabotage. Now, for me to get this right here, because this is the Divine Shadow Self Oracle, this can let me know her actions behind the scenes. She could have been like not using good judgment. So she could have been operating as far as self sabotage. And that's due to negative thinking and poor, you know, actions. Let me just say that. As far as how you carry yourself behind the scenes, feeling ashamed, feeling drained, emotionally drained. It has here drunk. And all this allegedly, family. I don't know if this sister drinks or not. And let me say this real quick. When a person have issues, a lot of times people like to put a band-aid on their issues. So for the most part, people will do a lot of drinking, if you know what I mean. They're trying to numb something. They're trying to numb themselves because they don't want to think nor feel. You know what I mean? Feeling helpless. And remember, we saw the emotional withdrawal card, disconnection. See, disconnection. It speaks about like a person is withdrawing from people. Okay, and destruction. And on the back, it's humiliation. So it looked like she was bitter about something or someone. Let me just say that. Okay, anytime I'm seeing like words like vindictive, that's somebody that can possibly want revenge on somebody. They want to retaliate. Are we complete, Holy Spirit? No. Okay, I'm going to continue because I've already pre-shuffled. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. These are some additional information. A lot of times it can give us an idea of what was going on, okay, in the background. It has here held hostage. Now we know the sister was not abducted, okay? But what stands out to me is this also could speak about a person that's in a environment they don't want to be in. They feel trapped. They feel stuck. What stands out to me is feeling trapped, being in an environment. Cause we did see the word helpless, being in an environment that she didn't want to be in anymore. Okay, I don't know why I said anymore. It just came out, but pretty much feeling trapped, rage. And remember, we saw the card say explosive. That's emotional starting to rise up, and that can be due to an argument or conflict. Selfishness. Now, this is my opinion. This was coming down the reading as far as those shadow aspects that she could have had. Complacency. Now, this is interesting right here. This is someone who's unaware of danger. This is someone who's unaware of danger when it comes to their surrounding, their environment. She didn't see it coming. She was unaware of danger. Now, let me say this. I'm not saying nobody did anything to her. I'm not going to say all that. I'm not the spirit do the talking. But, allegedly, because I wasn't there, if she was actually doing drugs, it could have been lace. Just saying. She could have been unaware of danger, not knowing that, that, particular, drug was going to take her out. Rejection. So you can say Lola was feeling rejection or somebody else was feeling rejection. Domineering. This is pretty much a control freak, someone who like to control, others as well as their environment. Temptation. So it look like she was tempted. I don't mean no harm, but this is so she was not in a good place. She was not in a good place. This one who's feeling empty. A person like this, it's like they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. So something was going on with this sister personally. Let me just say that this person right here feels helpless. They're in a dark place. Insecurities, blindsided. According to the spirit, she was blindsided. She didn't see it coming. Ego bound, lustful, flighty. So I'm sure she didn't take no mess. This is one who easily get upset, ready to pop off, if you know what I mean. And according to spirit, she did have some kind of addictions. So we're looking at drugs, alcohol, or a sex addiction because I saw the word lustful. Now this is my opinion. I'm just a messenger. So like she did have some kind of addiction. Now a workaholic can be an addiction also. Let me just say that. Disrespectful. So you can say, Lola was coming out disrespectful, or she can be disrespectful, like as far as her character, or maybe she was feeling disrespected. But I'm just sharing the message. Okay. So as you see, a lot of these shadow aspects was coming out. Next, we have emotional withdrawal. Someone's moving away from something or someone. This person feel they're disconnect. What the card came out say disconnection. Yeah, I would get that with this message as well. So let me see what this has to say. Divine spirit seeking clarity about the emotional withdrawal. What we're going on with Lola when it comes to the emotional withdrawal card. What's going on with Lola comes to the emotional withdrawal. Disagreeable, jealousy, and it looks like you're gonna start seeing a lot of cards repeating themselves. So pay attention to repeated messages. Right here, dark. I told you the word dark is coming out. You can say she was in a dark. You can say she was in a dark place, or she could have been in the dark about something, or it could be both. Boredom. This is someone who's feeling very restless and they're longing for a change. And I'm gonna be honest, I have heard of 3 6 Mafia. I don't listen to rap music, like I used to. Um, and so I don't really know how her career was doing before, you know, um, her passing. I don't know, I've been hearing about a lot of these other rappers, but I haven't really been hearing her name, out there as much. So I don't know how her career was doing. It could have been simmering. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is one who is feeling very restless and they're longing for change, regrets. Now I already showed you jealousy because she has been in the game for quite some time now. I don't know how long 3 6 Mafia been in the rap game, but it's been I have to go look that up, but I have heard of them like back in the day. So she's been rapping for quite some time now, and you know that you have all these new rappers that are coming out now. and they're blowing up. And like I said, I haven't really been hearing her name out there like that. But anyway, we have here disagreeable. So maybe she was feeling, like when is my time to shine. We have here drowning. This is one who's drowning their emotions. They're upset. Antagonist. Bias. Ghosting. Now this is someone who's uh out of sight, out of mind. They are abandoning you. So I don't know if Lola felt abandoned by someone or she jumped ship and abandoned someone. All I know is ghosting is playing a part. This is someone, no call, no show, and they abandon you. So maybe she felt abandoned. We have here bullying. So she could have been experiencing this. We have here aloof. This is someone who's coming off being very distant. Feelings of envy. She felt betrayal. Now, for me to get this right here, she felt betrayed by somebody that she knows. So it has here betrayal. Let me see something. Okay, this is not my opinion. But all I know is betrayal is playing a part. But this could be her energy right here, betrayal. And then remember, we did see the word lustful, so keep that in mind. I don't know if she was in a relationship or not. I don't even know if she's married or not. But betrayal is coming out. Abandonment issues. So according to the spirit, she has abandonment issues. So no wonder I was seeing the word domineering. So she could have been a bit of a control freak, allegedly. Let me just say that. And this is also, if this is the case, this is also one of those shadow aspects of Lola as well. But a lot of this is stemmed from childhood on up, and she hasn't healed nor put the work in as far as working on this right here. Because when we don't work on it, this can affect us in our adulthood as well as in our relationships. And we have here deception. And a lot of time I get this card right here, the word secretive will follow right behind it. Somebody being very secretive. And I'm not saying that Lola was full of deception, but like I said, it could be also the energy of somebody that she allowed to get close to her that could have been full of deception. Because we remember we saw the word dark. That's somebody that's in the dark. She could have been in the dark about somebody. And then maybe that's why we saw the word betrayal. It had her feeling some kind of way. Divine Spirit seeking additional clarity of the background. What was going on with Lola on the night that she passed. Oh, go look, family. Look at that. Complacency. So she was unaware of danger. And I wasn't there and she was doing any kind of drugs. She was not unaware that it was lace. Let me just say that. I mean, because they're saying a possible overdose. Who knows what really went down? But right here, she was unaware of danger. She was feeling empty. She was not in a good place. I'm trying to tell you, family. She could have been depressed that night on New Year's Eve because she was not in a good place at all. And a person feels like this, on the inside, they feel helpless. Um, they feel depressed. They can't see light at the end of the tunnel. It's like, the walls are closing in. And she could have been heartbroken too. They didn't come out, but I'm just saying for me to get this right here. Divine spirit to conditional clarity, what was going on with Lola on New Year's Eve, as far as events that were playing out, what was going on with his sister, conditional clarity, what was going on with Lola on New Year's Eve. Okay. See how the work see how these cards keep coming back out? This is how she was feeling about something or someone, jealousy. Divine spirit to conditional clarity, what was hold on, family. The energy is just strong. To conditional clarity, what was going on with Lola on New Year's Eve, the events that was playing out, what was going on with his sister, mentally, emotionally. Desperation came right back out. Flighty, easily to get upset. Insecurities. She was not in a good place at all. And this could be due to also relationships, pertaining to relationships. What's going on with Lola on New Year's Eve? Thank you, Spirit. Depression. I told you. And you know what? She could have been drinking, and she could have been, doing a little something, something. Maybe smoking a little weed or whatever. And it's a good chance, it could, whatever she was taking could have been lace. Because I say that because I saw the word complacency. See, this is the one who's unaware of danger. Whether she could have self sabotaged herself, due to taking, doing these substance, or someone could have sabotaged her, you know. But I'm letting the spirit do the talking. This is someone who's unaware of danger. So we saw depression. I told you. Domineering is coming right back out. So if this is not Lola energy, this is somebody's energy. This is a control freak. This individual is very controlling. Abuse, you got physical abuse, verbal abuse. So abuse is coming out. And it could be also abuse of, of drugs or alcohol, overindulgence. Thank you, spirit, drugs, victim, abuse, drugs, victim. So it's a good chance that, yeah, her the drugs that she was taking, they were probably laced because she was unaware of danger. And if she was, taking these drugs, I truly believe that, due to the fact that I'm seeing that I saw in here depression and the word dark and the word empty. She was not in a good place at all. She was going through something internally. Let me just say that. And also, the fact that I saw the shadow card be upside down, that's someone that choose not to feel. They don't want to feel. They don't want to think about their problems. They want to put a band-aid on it. A lot of people do that due to drugs or alcohol, okay, or even sex. Let me just say that. And this is a non-judging zone here. I'm not here judging this sister. All I'm doing is I'm just going. Oh, see the word dark came right back out. All I'm doing is just going over the explaining the the oracle deck as far as what I'm picking up. Okay. I'm not even going to shuffle this anymore. It's self-explanatory. She was not in a good place. She was not in a good place. Okay, I'm getting ready to use my. Let me see. This will help me also get an idea what's going on with her also. But I'm getting ready to use my. Hold on 1 minute. My celebrity homemade dent. I'm definitely gonna be using this. Okay, I'm just seeking additional insight. This sister was affiliated with the Hollywood scene. Let me just say that. So real quick, just give me a minute. I'm gonna use my homemade now answer deck. I just want to get an idea what's going on with this sister. Give me a minute, family. If I have to turn the card over, I'm not trying to be funny. It can be there's something there that's gonna make the sister look in a bad light, and it's allegedly anyway. But I still want to be mindful of what I put out there out of respect. She's not here to defend herself. So with that being said, keep that in mind, okay? About Lola. What was going on with Lola? How was Lola depressed? What was going on with Lola? What was bothering Lola? Why was she so depressed? I'm just gonna show certain cards, okay? Has a good heart, sincere, devoted, and authentic. Remember, we saw the card where the person's hands were out, but hers came out upside down, as though she waiting on some money. It has here blessings of money cometh. So she was waiting on some money, but it was slow in coming for some reason. But she was waiting on some money coming from somewhere. Let me see. It has addiction, drugs, alcohol, or sex. It has here desire, love, life partner, healthy union, soulmate, spouse. So at the end of the day, this is someone who desiring a healthy union, a healthy, partner relationship. It's not, full of drama. That's not toxic. Desiring a life partner. Reunited, secretly seeing their ex-lover or spouse. I'm gonna put this back in, see what's come back out. Hold on. I feel some clarity about Lola. What was going on with Lola? Why was she feeling so depressed? Hold on, family. Divine spirit. Ooh, the energy's so strong. Hold on, I'm gonna put it on pause and I'm come back. Hold on, family. All right. Let's get back with this. Cars just falling everywhere. Okay. What's going on with Lola and New Year's? What's going on with Lola? What was bothering Lola on New Year's Eve? How is she feeling so depressed? What's going on with Lola on New Year's Eve? How is she feeling so depressed? All righty. I'm just seeking additional clarity, family. That's what I do. I do a lot of digging, all right? I'm known for doing missing person readings and crime readings, so I get the digging. Let me just see what I have here. Well, I will say that the spirit is talking. Please know that. And see, I don't know if this sister's married or if she's already in a relationship or maybe she just seen somebody. I'm not sure. But she was longing for something, more with more substance, if you know what I mean. It has here, 'cause I want to know why she's so depressed. It has here heartbroken. And we did see the heartache and loss card that came out. It has here heartbroken. It has here man. So it was some man that was on her mind. According to spirit, Lola has leadership quality background. So she carried herself as a leader. She wasn't a follower at all. This is confirmation, longing for change. She was feeling very bored. So she was longing for change, whether it was in her personal life or it could be business, her career. It has here, they learn from past mistakes, a lesson learned karma. So there were lessons that she was learning along the way, that she was overcoming, that she was learning from. And this just says longing for. At the end of the day, I feel like it's because see these two go together. It says longing for, but it's pretty much longing for change. She feeling very restless about something or someone. And it says commit to you. I don't know if she willing to commit to somebody or she wanted somebody to commit to her. And then once again, something about a man. It has here they honor you, has respect. They honor you and has respect. So maybe this is someone that she is acknowledging that she honors and has respect for. But the only thing that came out was man, some man. Maybe she was not receiving that in return, but anyway. Now, this, like I said, it was something that she was waiting on. It was something that she was waiting on. I'm gonna read both of them, okay? It has here, now, not now. Wait, be patient. In the near future, things will turn around the way you want. That's what this says. And then over here it says they will show up soon, any day now. So she's waiting on something or someone. And as I stated, this right here. This is what was going on with this sister. See that? I'm gonna read it. This is confirmation. It came back out. You saw me shuffle the deck. Feel and look how thick this is. Feeling empty, depression, feelings of despair, emotional numbness, negative thoughts, and fear-based thoughts. Now, this right here, I'm going to read it. They do, or someone has to them, do wicked dark spells to cause harm or bad luck with their tongue is poison and dark. So this is someone, you know how people, a person can speak life over you or death. The spirit is saying this could be Lola or someone that she may knows, okay, is speaking ill, negative thoughts, towards her. But hold on, let me see something. I'm trying to see clarity on that. Hold on, family. Okay, I don't feel like this is Lola energy. I can be wrong. I'm sensing that this is someone, because we did see those messages that came out that was saying somebody felt bitter. Remember that? And I kept saying, I kept saying a lot of time, person feeling like that can lead to somebody want revenge on you. But anyway, I think about, how a person can be so mad at you, they're speaking very negative of you. They might say, "Oh, go kill yourself." You know what I'm trying to say? You're pretty much speaking death over individual. I'm not saying that this is her energy, but I can't be wrong. I'm sensing that this is someone's energy that she may have pissed off. Okay, it says they do. So the spirit is saying either Lola or someone else. They do or someone to them do wicked dark spells to cause harm or bad luck with their tongue is poison and dark. And we did see the word dark. So if this is not Lola energy, this is somebody's energy that's you know, that's doing this type of thing right here. Now, according to the spirit, there's gonna be some update news. Both of these came out the same time. It has here, expect news on hold, the waiting game. Now you can now this also can be she was waiting to hear from something or somebody. Okay, she could because we did see this card right here. Hold on, where's that card at? Remember we saw this right here. They will show up soon, any day, as though she's waiting to hear from somebody. Remember that? And then this is saying expected news on hold, the waiting game, though somebody's waiting to hear from somebody. Now this right here says update news coming in within 2 or 3 weeks. I truly feel like this has to do with the case as far as due to her death. Let me just say that. But it says coming in within 2 or 3 weeks. So there's going to be more information that's going to be coming out about Lola's death. Expected news on hold, the waiting game, and update news coming in within 2 or 3 weeks. And people do, let me say this now, they do practice witchcraft now. I'm just saying, if you're very low vibrational, somebody can easily sabotage you. So I just want to put that out there. So family, be mindful, be in your heart space and raise your vibration. It is so important, okay? And dispatch those angels and visualize a white light around you day and night, as well as read Psalms 91 because it's spiritual warfare out here. Let me just say that, and everybody's not in their heart space, and people can sabotage you. Yes, they can. But if you are covered and your spiritual armor is up, whatever that they're throwing at you is gonna boomerang right back at them. So I just want to put that out there because I love your family and this is my platform. So I just want many of you to be mindful how you're moving out here, okay? And don't be running your feet to evil because that's very low vibrational. Try to stop, think, and reflect before you react. A lot of times you can sabotage yourself. All right, lastly, I'm going to use the Hollywood deck. Now, this deck is quite thick, and you name it, it is in here. Whatever come out, it is not my opinion. Let me just say that. I call this Hollywood celebrity reading deck. And anything Spirit wants to know concerning Lola, as far as her background in the industry, is going to come out here. And it is allegedly. I'm sure you can about Lola. Anything Spirit wants to know about Lola, better known as Gangsta Boo. You can clarity about Lola. Anything Spirit wants to know. See those things in the dark, bring out to the marvelous light concerning Lola. I'm going to hold it like this because if I don't, it's going to fall. I've already pre-shuffled. Pay attention to repeated messages, repeated words. A lot of those, when I use that shadow deck, a lot of those words came right back out. So they let you know the spirit is talking. I'm going to leave this here. In the near future, the industry will sabotage them. They choose not to play the game. Now, let me say this real quick. I noticed that this sister was, using the Baphomet sign. I'm not going to do it, but maybe you already know what it is, okay? And I'm not judging her. I'm just going by as far as what I have seen with my eyes. A lot of pictures that she has taken. Um, so she could have been down as far as playing the game, if you know what I mean. But maybe she was getting tired of playing the game. In the near future, the industry will sabotage them. They choose not to play the game. Remember the word regret? Feels regret looking back how they have obtained fame. Self-destruct. Self, I'm sorry, self-destruct. Destroy oneself due to attempting suicide or bodily harm to oneself. And also, overindulgence in alcohol and drugs is another form of self destruct as well. It's still causing bodily harm. Their handler, caretaker, that spies on them, keeping them in check. And all of these celebrities do have a handler, okay? The industry, they wanted me to join their secret group. I said no. Don't want any kids no more. Now I don't know if she has kids or not. I'm just sharing, okay? If she has kids, this is saying don't want any more kids. If she doesn't have any kids, just look at it like this: no kids, okay? Set up Hollywood plotting and planning against them. Hollywood elites being used by the industry and undervalued. This relationship union will not last. Hook up for all the wrong reasons. They are tired of playing the game as a puppet for fame. And remember, we saw boredom, someone looking for change. Now, just because she was throwing up the Baphomet, because she was doing a lot of that when she takes pictures, it doesn't mean that she actually went through the, all the rituals, shall I say. And maybe she has, attended some of them. But this looked like somebody that was tired of playing the game. You know what I mean? Jumping, jumping. It has here being threatened. Remember that word humiliated or humiliation? Being humiliated, feel embarrassed. So it was a lot going on with this sister behind the scenes. It has here payoff. Question company payoff not to speak up secret. All I know is they are saying a possible overdose. But we also saw the word complacency. That's somebody that's unaware of danger. So if she was known to do this type of drug, she may have done it before. Let me just say that. But it was not lace. It looked like to me whatever she was taking was lace. So who laced it? Just saying. Question company payoff. Not to speak up. Secret. Remember that word betrayal? Someone in their circle, betrayal. Can nobody betray you? Can nobody sabotage? Well, let me say this. Like, let me say it like this. Can nobody sabotage you if you don't allow them to get close to you? So watch your circle. Watch your inner circle. Who you allow to get close to you? Someone in their inner circle betrayal. Question in the near future. So something about in the near future. Maybe more information might come out. So we did see the word gossip. The people, the streets are talking, and people will get to talking. I'm gonna do about five more, and I'm going to end this reading. My spirit continue. Okay, I'm gonna end it right here. This is very personal. It's allegedly, but I don't want to share it, okay? But remember the word lustful and what can come out of that when you have more than one sexual partner? That's all I'm gonna say. Ritual time coming up. Ain't that something? So a lot of you conspiracy theorists out there, conspiracy theorists. Wow, look at that. Ritual time coming up. A lot of people saying this is a blood sacrifice, even though there was no blood spill. A sacrifice is a sacrifice. Sacrifice and ritual. According to the spirit, that's what this was. Because she was not aware of the danger. I'm pretty sure she was doing what she always do, just having fun, partying, a little drinking, a little drugs of her choice, whatever the case may be, allegedly. Poor business deal. Pay, pay me what you owe me. Question contracts. So remember, we saw the hands out. She waiting on some money. She been putting the hard work in. Okay, so it was pertaining to business, according to the spirit. See that? Pay me what you owe me. So she waiting on some more money to come in. And I was saying she being patient, but maybe she wasn't feeling very patient. She like, where's my money? Poor business deal. Pay money. Me what you owe me. Question contracts. And they're probably getting tired of her bitching about that. So you know how that goes down. Was she saying that she didn't commit no suicide? You see that? Suicide. See that? Not true. This is what they want you to believe. Boom. She's saying she didn't commit no suicide. Not true. This is what they want you to believe. They want us to believe that she overdosed on drugs, but that's not true. She was unaware of danger, family. The spirit is talking. And lastly, confirmation, death. My condolence to Lola Mitchell, Chantrell, Lola Chantrell Mitchell. My condolence to her mother, her father, her siblings, her family members, her loved ones. I am so sorry for your great loss. According to the spirit, this sister did not commit no suicide and she did not overdose. It looked like she was sabotaged. Somebody had, for the most part, laced, given her something that was laced. sacrifice and ritual time coming up. Lola, may you rest in peace. Shall I say rest in power? Much love to her family. Much love to you all. Please like, share, and subscribe. I do all kind of readings, celebrity readings, missing person readings, and crime readings. The spirit has been talking. Please know that. Peace and love to you, Lola. Rest in power. Gangsta Boo.